Oh shit! Here we go again. Colin, let's get it.
Do it.
You're calling fucking clips already.
Yeah. Gotta.
Do we have a clip?
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel. Back at it again.
Never watched the show.
I don't even know what he's referencing.
Yeah, not even. I'm not familiar.
Schmidt's Creek.
Oh, I have seen that.
I haven't.
That really is creepy. It's kind of driving me nuts.
I'm saying.
Well, guess what? Welcome to the crooked episode of Super Smash Productions.
Welcome. Hi.
Nah, it comes in. We're not ready yet.
Nope. Cut.
Oh, we ain't cut nothing.
Okay. Sloppy starts.
Yo, sex is weird when you have a sloppy start to it.
What is a sloppy start to sex? Do you just fucking?
You're already cleaning your pants.
Jizz in my pants. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Super Smash Bonanza, where we talk shit and go bananas. Sizzle making it hot with the edits all on the camera. You know Fly ain't got no standards. I be wildin', I don't give a fuck. I might tell you a joke, but I won't lie. Play it this real as fuck. I be all up in my bag. Louis to the left, making niggas laugh. Check your fingers on Jamaican patty, you know a nigga need half. It's no breaks with this work shit. I swear it's all gas. I can be the president like Crash. We super smashing, you know that. Pour a shot, take a drink. Talk my shit, I'ma do that. Macaroni and cheese, please don't dab, I can't do that. Came with tongue with popcorn like Jared, why you do that? Probably super smashing, you knew that. He's super smashing, you knew that.
We on the voyage, you know it's fantastic. Sean in the back, rocking the Zorro mask. You best hide your bitch, he might eat that girl's ass. Whoa, pause, but ready for action. He get them cheeks, it's not even worth asking. Beast with a fake ID, that penny passing. Wouldn't believe he's younger than 50. He saw real big fish when they were still in diapers and shitting. Goddamn, who's sliding in? Yes, Kramer. His strings put your body to shame, and he's a bit of a game. That's why females call him player. Shot after shot, leave you brainless. Yeah, he never saying no fake shit. Man smoother than secret Asians. He'll add this track to your playlist. Can't forget the OGs. Crash TY and Doovie. Started from a fool's dream. Now them haters groovies. Would they share for views? Please suck my dick, bitch, sue me. You were never about it, so just watch us fill the whole scene.
We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, we super smashing, we super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. We super smashing, you knew that. I'm so lit, I'm so drunk, I'm super smashing, you knew that.
Welcome everybody back to Super Smash Productions. Crash.
This is our edition.
You have Kramer. And who else do we have?
Vibes.
Okay.
My name is Jeff.
Thank you. So, greetings everybody. It's been an okay week. Yeah. You know, first week back. All right. Anyway, I can't fucking do it anymore. I can't whisper for that long.
I could do this all day.
But sloppy sex. Okay.
Sloppy sex.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
This is where we're starting.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
that's
all
what we're
right.
picking up.
I like it.
Sloppy sex is basically when, like, you try to act like the noble steed and you end up like the donkey, kind of in a situation.
Donkey punch?
We're not donkey punching.
Donkey kicking.
There you go. Even better. Starting us off on
But
that
no,
note.
it's more like okay.
Mine? I'm on.
You're on.
It's more like one of those things where, like, oh, you try and take off your sock and like you slip and like fall on the floor, or like you go in for like the make out and like you hit fucking teeth together and shit.
Oh, so
You ever have that shit happen?
Her tongue ring gets caught in your cock ring.
perhaps. Oh
That
my
sounds
god.
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does.
it is.
Perhaps. I don't think I was sober or lucid enough
Oh,
to
no.
realize it was happening.
You're never sober for sloppy sex. Usually.
one of you is.
Hopefully.
Are there consent forms signed?
Yes.
Hung by the door. That's creepy.
Right on the night.
That'd be really wild.
That's
I
really
think you
creepy.
need to sign this. Signature just.
Just
Passed out
just
before I
pass
did
out,
the
half
signature.
signature.
My
Still counts.
Yep.
Ink to paper. Done.
Right, that might be their signature. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've had my fair share, and it gets weird.
What's the most awkward thing that's ever happened to you pre, during, and post?
Precoitus, postcoital.
Tongue ring,
Mid-coital.
ring.
That really sounds terrible. Please just elaborate. Go ahead, tell me the story.
Yeah, this actually happened
Yeah.
to you?
So you go down on me, tongue ring, got cut underneath front of him, so on the skin right there, head,
Oh.
penis, thing there, ring there. It's not a ring, it's a barbell. And she's like, hey, 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 hey. I'm like,
Oh, your tongue game's strong, baby.
Well, no,
Keep doing whatever you're doing.
She started pulling back, and then I'm like, what the? And she's like, I can't. And I'm like, oh, I just flip the balls around.
Flip the balls around.
Yeah.
That's all I think of.
No,
Detachable
just-
penis. I was walking through the park.
Oh, hold on. So, I work with a trans person, female to male.
So we went from sloppy sex to.
Trans.
Only because you brought up detachable penis, and
Oh.
this is relevant.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
Okay,
fair enough.
we'll
Yeah,
circle
that
back.
works. Yeah.
It's incredibly relevant. So
Okay.
for the first couple of weeks of working with this person, I won't name them obviously.
Yeah.
But something was off about them. You couldn't figure out what, and over time you're just like, that's not a man. And I'm not trying to offend anybody, but
It's definitely happened to me more than once.
It's one of those things like when your
Be
brain
a man. There's a coursing river. While Jared's telling us, can we just get the montage in the background where they're fucking training? Go ahead, keep going, please.
So eventually curiosity got the best of me, and I approached this
That's a bad
person, and
way
I
to
was
put
like,
that.
hey, so I don't want to offend you in any way, shape, or form, okay? But curious minds gotta wonder. And they're like, oh yeah, no, I see where this is going, so go ahead, ask away. Like it happens all the time. I'm
Wait,
like,
time out. Colin, can you please fix the crooked shot and post edit? Thank you very much.
Please, thank you.
It's driving me nuts now that I'm
Yep.
looking at it.
so you have to go like frame by frame and just like,
No, you
No,
literally
you
just
just
rotate the
rotate the
video the
video.
whole.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
Anyway, continue.
Got
Not
it.
to be. I don't want to offend you, but.
yeah, no.
But
so,
there was a but.
So this happens to them all the time, I gather, and so I'm like,
I'm sure, yeah.
okay, so what was the transition period like? Like, what did you do to get to where you are right now,
Mm-hmm.
and what was the thought? Like, what made you want to transition, right? And it's the telltale. You hear it all the time.
Baby, I was born this way.
they don't feel comfortable in
Tell
their
me, man.
bodies,
I'm about to
and
sing.
so on and so forth.
I'm about to sing comebacks all night.
So, long story short, this whole conversation devolved around them purchasing this $800 realistic, attachable, whatever.
Did you get a picture?
Strap-on.
Did you see a picture
I
of
did
it?
not get a picture.
I sure as fuck would have
I did
asked.
not ask. That is not territory.
see your fake
I'm
cock?
I'm willing to Can I have a dick pic?
I feel like
can I have
you
a
would-
fake dick
You would
pic?
1,000% get sent to HR. Can I just see your fake dick, please?
Can I get a dick pic? And she just puts it on the table.
Is it sexual
Yeah.
harassment at that point if it's fake?
Or he puts it on the table. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's still sexual harassment.
If you ask anything about
Yeah, no,
sex,
that's
sexuality,
Sexual
like
harassment.
Wow.
I don't think I should have to
got
tell you this point.
I've got a long fucking list to dive down.
Okay.
I got a lot of things to reflect on. See if I'm gonna get fired for it.
Fortunately, they were open enough about this conversation. But yeah, they spent $800 on this realistic. It's got like realistic moving parts, I guess, and apparently her girlfriend is very satisfied with it.
Good for her.
Yeah. So, or their girlfriend. Damn, I already fucked up.
Well, you said guy to girl. right?
Apologies.
You said
if
guy
you're
to girl,
watching.
correct?
Girl to guy.
Girl to guy.
Girl to
His-
guy.
His
Yeah,
girlfriend.
yeah,
his girlfriend. His girlfriend.
See, I just defer to they them at this
That's like
point.
Understandable.
That's like
Understandable.
like a weird thing.
Well, I had a not.
It's like you
not
can't come.
Similar story, but
Yeah.
It's like, you literally just go to Pound Town
actually-
for how long?
actually, that
Till
was-
you catch a cramp.
That was one of my questions. I was like, so do you like get off like a dude? And they're like, oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm just like,
It's kind of like a bad dragon situation where you squeeze a button and it just into them.
I don't know. Why are we referencing Bad Dragon again?
Yeah.
We are not a sponsor, nor will we ever be.
I came across a video the other day and I shamelessly did not scroll because it was pretty wild.
Do tell.
Well, the one, it was multiple.
Oh God!
This
Okay.
one, this girl had like a thinner octopus tentacle, and it
What-
was maybe for
What
like
were you searching when you came across these videos?
It's hentai and it's art.
Yeah, I know what it is, but what were you searching when you came across this randomly? Because
that's not to be disclosed.
okay,
Maybe in a minute.
probably.
It
in a minute.
damn
So-
has to be now.
Probably.
So
in a
this tentacle was this long.
Okay,
Why?
No one's is that long. Like,
But it was like
Mine
it was like
No,
the,
it's not.
the thickest it was like
you don't
that,
remember last weekend?
and then it just gets really fucking thin. And this girl had this thing 3/4 of the way down her throat, like she was pulling out a fucking sword, like a magician.
It was like a fucking sword trick, but
Just
with
like,
like a big ass tentacle. Dude. Oh.
And then she'd like slap around. There was like spit flying. I was like, that's impressive. That's really fucking impressive.
wow.
When you're tickling your lungs with a tentacle,
Oh, she was in there. It was in there.
It's a little too much.
We're not gonna talk about the other one. but-
My empathy well is running low right now.
Well, I had an not experience, but I had a story where someone told us how they transitioned from a guy to a girl when I worked at a retail store. Against what we asked, we didn't ask. We asked a small question of the transition, and she went on to tell us the full story of how she went through the sex change operation.
So
We're
she
like,
was just like, "Oh yeah,
exactly.
So start
And
to
straight
finish,
it
here
went-
we go."
And she went straight through, and we're all standing there going, "That's more than we wanted, dude."
It's like, can you request like your length, or do they just give you what they have to work with?
For
I-
$800, I want fucking air conditioning in that.
I think it's
fucking
way more than $800, brother.
You're talking about like tens of thousands, maybe
Yeah.
hundreds.
With their hormone therapy and everything else.
But, like the thing of it is, like, do they just take like the lips and then just make a dick? So it's like the fatter your lips, the fatter your dick.
I feel like if we continue this conversation, we're gonna get a lot of people in the comments explaining it to us more than we probably want.
I'm very curious, so
Okay,
please
yeah,
tell
go
me.
for it, yeah.
You know,
No,
do
I'm
tell.
very curious.
Do
I mean,
tell.
I don't want to watch
We're
pictures.
not trying to play like rude or anything. We're
I don't want to look at pictures,
yeah,
but like,
exactly.
I'm curious.
Personal experience, enlighten the uneducated.
There you go. Yeah. So she went through it at length, the whole procedure of the sex change operation. We're like, oh, okay. Do you want to top up your GoPhone? Cool. Yeah. Thanks. Here. Yeah. Here's your receipt.
Back to sloppy sex. Jared, didn't you get your stuff peed on by a dog?
What?
Oh yeah, yeah, I did.
I mean, that's not really sloppy sex, but I think
no,
it's still funny.
it's not. But it was just a series. Not even
You've
a
never like
series, it was just an
farted
unfortunate
like
events.
Oh,
during
yeah.
during intercourse.
Oh
or,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Or like when you catch the leg cramp and
it-
then you can't get back into the
need
rhythm.
To go, we need
like,
to go back because you said something about my shit getting. Okay, so I was with
Yeah,
this
you
girl.
did that back
My
then.
clothes were on the floor. Her dog came in and urinated all over it. So when it was time for me to leave, I grabbed wet clothing. Right, wash my hands. Just saying. Long story short, she ended up washing them for me, and we went back
That was
for
nice
like
of her.
round 6. So it was a good night, all in all.
That's my issue. I can only do like 2.
Yeah.
I've said
Depends
this
on the
so many
time.
times.
It's,
No,
all,
like,
it's all about
time
basing
range.
yourself.
listen, I'm like a fucking musket.
Pa!
And no,
Pa!
Pa! You got the pow, and then it takes
Add
you
that
like
back in there, put
takes
some
you a couple
lint.
hours to reload.
You gotta
Like,
drink.
I
the fu-
can't.
You,
I
you-
can't do that back
Down
to
a
back
Gatorade
shit
or
anymore.
two.
You see Crash in the corner pounding Sunny D, eating protein bars,
I just-
Pineapple.
listening to the Rocky theme song, hyping himself. All right, let's go. Eye of the Tiger.
it's just how
We're
I-
back in this.
It's how I function.
It's the Eye of the Tiger. It's the king of the fight.
Every time I think of an eye of the tiger, I just like, are they referencing its butthole?
I think they're talking about
Like
the eye.
the brown
Yeah,
eye
no.
of the tiger.
That
The song has nothing to do with ass. You're turning something that led a culture
Do you
through the
know
80s.
that for sure?
Did it though?
I mean,
Did it?
Just saying.
name one person that hasn't seen Rocky.
I-
No,
Okay.
I don't believe you.
The
Matt.
entire
Do I
an
win?
entire Rocky? No. Not one of them.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Foot and mouth.
I haven't seen any of the
Name one person. Oh, that's me.
I haven't seen any of the Godfathers.
I've only seen the
Who-
first two.
who are you,
That's all you really need to see.
Well, I know of them. I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never sat there.
I've
and
never
watched
seen of
them.
all of Scarface. I've never seen all of Goodfellas.
I've definitely seen all of Goodfellas many
Well,
times.
you need to stop making these terrible choices and commit to
I
watching.
can make
you have commitment
whatever
issues.
fucking choices I want.
Mr. One Piece.
It has
commitment
nothing to do with
issues.
commitment. It's like you come across it on like fucking TV back in the day, and you're like, oh well, this is all censored and edited. Like I don't want to watch this.
And then you're watching
I,
it in this commercial,
and then
and
I-
you're like, okay,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
switch
Then I
something
never
else.
and then I go to back to like Cartoon Network or something.
All the
Yeah.
titties are gone.
I never like fucking revisited them, so it's like
Fair enough.
no love lost. It's not like oh my god, I need to see that movie.
And I have nothing against watching in the movies. I just haven't.
I feel like you miss a lot when you watch certain movies like that when you're younger because like
Yeah.
you miss a lot of the like
The jokes and the
not even the jokes but like the
references.
context and everything and like the
Understanding storyline.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think those are movies that you should go back and revisit in your older ages, like
I've
30
seen Blast
plus.
from the Past like 10 times with Brendan Fraser.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's a good one.
Dude, Brendan Fraser. Like,
Brendan Fraser.
let's talk
He's making a
about him.
comeback, bro.
He
Dude,
is.
The Whale was
He,
was
he
The Whale
is
was the new name?
100%.
This new movie. I heard it was amazing.
I
He did a
didn't
great,
see that
great
one,
job.
but he's definitely making a fucking comeback.
What was it?
It's a-
George of the
it's
Jungle,
upset
the
when it
Mummy.
happens.
the Mummy. He was my favorite in The Mummy.
Yeah, no, he was like
Well, you know what happened,
he
right?
was one of the best actors like growing up
Something
in the
about
90s, and then
Coming out about children or sexual assault or something.
Yeah,
like, I think he got. I think he got
got
SA'd.
assaulted. He got assaulted. Yeah, some director reached around and kind of grabbed his ass in a hug and apparently tickled his taint or something like that, and made him very uncomfortable. Which it was unexpected, and it was at a major event, so he was very uncomfortable and kind of shied away. I guess he already had some anxiety issues. Most everyone does at this
couldn't
point.
like
So
do anything about it.
yeah, no, this is a famous.
Do you guys get
famous
pee
director.
anxiety?
No,
Depends on how bad I have to go. If
No,
I
I-
have to go really bad, no,
I
absolutely
could
not.
piss
I
in,
will-
in front of a full crowd and
Yeah.
not give a shit.
Like back in the day, I remember I went to like not the Ja Rule concert when I pissed on my pants, but
Oh, okay. Well, we'll reference that later. Put a pin in that for now and come back.
we already talked about that too many times.
Okay.
I peed my pants. That was the first concert I ever went to, and I peed on my jean shorts.
It was Jordans. Okay.
But anyway, it's like
Which is even worse because the Jordans definitely show it.
when I was younger, you'd go to like a Red Barons game or something back in the day, and
The
you're
lines
just
for the
standing there as a
bathroom
kid,
are
and
6 miles long.
everybody's at the fucking stalls, and you're like, everybody's peeing but me. I can't get it out. I can't start a flow. And then you fucking leave, and you still got a disgustingly full bladder, and
I
then you
remember-
get pissed at yourself.
I remember going to the bathroom and seeing the usher guy there that, with the tip thing and thinking I had to pay him as a kid and not. And like walking, no, I don't have any money. And then turning around and walking away. And like, I don't know. I have to piss. My father's like, you're okay. You can just go to the bathroom, Jeff. It's fine. You don't have to. I know we're poor. Just go.
Right? I'm not giving you money. I'll get my own goddamn paper towels. Mint? Who the fuck needs a mint right now?
I don't think I've ever
Cologne? I'm
actually experienced
7.
a bathroom usher.
I have.
What?
I have at the strip club.
What, tipped him?
What, did he hand you a bottle of lube when you walked in? Like, here
No,
you
like,
go, sir.
He gave me like a little cup of mouthwash. He
Oh,
gave
yeah.
me
Hell yeah.
like
Oh,
he gave me
shit.
the paper towels. He gave me some lotion.
Did he
When I came
apply
to the
some
age of
lotion?
actually
Yeah,
having
he-
money, I definitely tipped because I like having a clean bathroom, and that's what they're doing. They're making sure it's clean for you.
I like at
There's
like
no
the
piss in
Bloomsburg
seat
Fair,
and
like
everything
at the
that.
Bloomsburg Fair or something. Like I might drop $1 in there if I have like singles in my pocket.
Yeah,
'cause,
if I
like,
do.
They're literally sitting there smelling shit all day.
And then making sure there's not shit in the
That's
toilet for
valid.
you and stuff
Like
like that.
I
Yeah,
give them
it's
all
nice.
the fucking credit in the world for
Oh,
like
hell
doing
yeah.
that, but like that's a shitty job.
Yeah,
Pun
literally.
intended?
All of it, especially with fair food, that shit
Oh,
goes
God, yeah.
through you.
Yo, I can't wait for the
Some
fair low key.
deep fried
So-
Oreos.
Everything's deep fried.
I want the big ass
Including the bathroom.
mozzarella squares. I want the sausage and pepper sandwiches.
Jim's
I want the
cheesesteaks.
curly fries in a
funnel
bucket.
cake. Bucket of fries.
I want the pulled pork where they say we raise them, we slaughter them.
I never had that sandwich.
What was it? Last year, 2 years ago or last year, I got a wood fire pizza and it was fucking banging.
Nice.
It was really fucking good actually.
Just reference for everyone who says like brick oven pizza and like specially, Fucking all pizza ovens are brick ovens. It's nothing.
It's different when it's like open fire, like a wood
Well, yeah,
fire.
no, what I'm saying, but when someone says like, "Oh, we're special brick oven pizza," all fucking pizza ovens are brick ovens.
Right.
You're gonna have to special. Sorry.
It's either it's wood fired or
Yep,
it's
pizza.
gas.
I mean, pizza's pizza. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Well, especially in this
Pizza's
area.
like sex. Even if it's bad, it's still pizza.
So if
No.
if you're from the valley
No.
and you
Still pizza.
travel
We're
outside
spoiled.
of the valley,
We are fucking
Oh, yeah.
spoiled.
you
when it
realize
comes to
the
pizza.
rest of the world's food is garbage compared to ours. Sorry, not sorry. We got the pizza. We got all the Polish food.
Oh, God, yeah.
We got
Kibasi.
like so.
Right, and they're all from this town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
All the good
All
ones are from this
homemade,
town.
all made- well,
anybody
homemade, but, like,
that
a lot of it is
leaves,
homemade.
anybody that leaves and comes back to visit, what's like the first thing they do? They get a pizza.
Go to Angelo's.
They go go to
Or Jerry's.
Angelo's.
Or Jerry's.
Angelo's over Jerry's. I'll fucking die on that fucking hill.
All
Even
day.
though he went to Myers,
day.
he's still an Angelo's
Back-
fan because he
back in
lived
the
around the corner.
Day Angelo's,
Yeah.
yes. Now Angelo's, no.
Angelo's till I die.
No, no.
Always.
Jerry's still.
No.
Colin, can we get a picture of Angelo's?
Angelo's versus Jerry's. Fucking Dave Portnoy did them both, didn't he?
Gave him
They
both
gave
the
him, like,
same score.
both
He,
same
he,
score. 'Cause
he
he said it's the same pizza.
it's
the
not.
same family.
It is not the same pizza.
It's the same
not.
family.
I could definitely nix the whole fucking sweet sauce bullshit though.
See, I like the sweet sauce. I love the sweet
Less
sauce.
acid.
My
Less acid reflux.
my favorite pizza is the thick style from Angelo's, sweet
Oh,
sauce
yeah.
Of course
and
you
bacon.
want thick style, you pervert.
Yeah, because it's fucking big.
I don't know if they still do it. They used to put the sauce and cheese on it, bake it for a little bit, pull it out, and then put more sauce and cheese on it with toppings, and then put it back in. So you had that was the thick style back in the day. I don't know if they still do that. It's been a while.
I think if you ask for extra. Has anybody ever had like a deep dish Chicago style pie?
No.
I have not. No.
It doesn't look appealing to me.
Yeah, it looks like a bowl of marinara sauce.
It looks too much.
Right, I feel
It
like I'm gonna
doesn't
need
look
breadsticks along with
Yeah.
this fucking.
Yeah.
No, I
shallow
heard
piece
it's
of
good.
dough.
I've heard it's good, but
I mean,
again,
I have as well, but it's one of those things where I'm like,
See,
Pass.
John Stewart said it best.
Yes.
It's not a pizza; it is a casserole.
well, no. Jon Stewart said it best. He went, "That's Chicago style pizza. This is just pizza." That was his thing.
What do you mean?
Well, Chicago style pizza is Chicago style pizza. Everything else is just pizza.
Ah, I see. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, there's that. No, but I haven't had it. I've heard good things. Again, it just looks like a giant bowl of marinara.
Yeah, and the thing is, they put the raw pork in the bottom. They cover it with cheese and tomato sauce, and then they cook it that way.
Okay.
So you have like all the fat and the grease from the pork, like right in there. Like
I
it's
feel
not
like that's just
rendered
gonna- I
out;
feel
it's
like
already
it's gonna,
part
like,
of it.
Pull,
So like
when you bite on it, it's gonna like just slop.
you're just gonna have like heartburn for the next 3 days.
I already have to not have heartburn for the next 3 days.
You know what?
Unless I get sweet sauce.
Like if you're going to eat Chicago deep dish style pizza, just bring the Tums with you. Otherwise, you're just gonna hate your life.
That go with me
That's
everywhere.
it.
Everywhere.
Some Prilosec, some Tums. Just you
Pepto,
know,
just in case.
take care of yourself because you'll regret it later.
Yeah. Now we do have some great pizza places in this area.
Top
just-
3. What are your top 3?
Well, I'm from Nanticoke, so Nardozo's. I'm not gonna say 1, 2, and 3, but top 3.
Mhm.
I mean Nardozo's,
Okay.
Jerry's,
Uh-huh.
and Angelo's.
here's a real question.
I won't really
That's
say
a
what.
shitty top 3.
Here's
Okay,
a real
well, fuck off.
question:
Don't ask questions then.
sanitary bakery or Nardone's?
Nardone's.
Sanitary.
I don't like onions.
I like them both. You can get it without onions. Sanitary.
It's different though.
I never filled my fucking beer. But anyway, I like them both, honestly.
Please and thank you.
No, I grew up right across the alley from Sanitary.
The thing
so-
with Nardone's is it's good grocery store pizza that you could like take home with you.
Nah, bro, I will shamelessly smack a whole fucking layer in Nardone.
Oh hell yeah, cold. Straight up cold. Not even cook it.
I don't like the cheese on a Nardone's.
I love it. It's the
I-
American cheese.
I don't like the cheese on it. I think it just,
And you also called my top 3 shitty.
it,
So
it,
I
it
don't
tastes
care
so.
what you think.
It's
Bro, the
okay.
whole thing
It's
about
alright.
it,
I
the
love
whole
you.
thing
I
ultimately
still love
about
you,
it
Joe.
is like,
I love you too.
well, now that I got an air fryer, I put them in the air fryer
Oh,
because it's
hell
like an
yeah.
air fryer oven type deal.
Absolutely.
But-
You can't microwave it. A
No,
lot of
You
people
never microwave it.
4 in the oven, 2 cold while the other ones are cooking. That's what I do.
Yep.
A whole sheet in a sitting. 4 in the oven. Now, also, the quality went downhill a little
did.
bit after the one down on Hazel Street fucking burned down.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
because then it all went to the
Into the-
fucking plant in the
yeah,
industrial park.
exactly.
But when they
You
were
say
making it down
insurance
there,
fraud.
And now it comes in like the one layer comes in a plastic sleeve.
I've
layer,
never had that.
Yeah, no, I've opened them like each layer is a plastic
Like,
sleeve. It's weird.
I used to
open a box and
I
there's
used to
pizza.
literally walk down there,
Yeah.
getting like a completely fresh fucking box for the family box for like $5,
Hell yeah.
and then just walk it home and spank a fucking layer of it.
Dude,
I've cut it into like small slices, like a finger thing, and put it into a container and taken that for my lunch at work. And not even cooked it. Just ate it at
pisses me
work.
off even more that the standard size is like a 3/4 of what a normal slice
Yeah.
would have been. Like, come on, inflation and fucking everything else, go fuck yourselves.
just cut it in
Shrinkflation.
fours. That's how it should be eaten.
Yeah.
1, 2, done.
It's how like they made the Gatorade bottles narrower, but so they could put less in them,
and-
but they
and the
charge you
bottom
more. And
Goes up more now.
dude, everything.
Yep, it's shrinkflation.
I'm not getting into that.
Everything's getting smaller and costs the same. I mean, pick up a bottle of Febreze and turn to the side and look how much is in a brand new bottle of Febreze.
Did you
It's
ever
half
just fill up the rest of your laundry detergent with none of the laundry detergent on the shelf? Because I do.
No, because that'd be stealing.
It's not.
No,
You're
no,
not filling the container.
It's still literally stealing. No.
Why are you leaving room for air? I don't need air. I need
understand
detergent.
that. I'm just saying.
So I'm not paying
I
for
probably
air.
wouldn't.
So hold on.
Admit
It
too
took
many
So I
felonies.
should also take a bag of fucking chips and dump an extra bag in the one bag.
Well, that's why the
roll it up
That's
and
why the
then
window
check the
on
fuck
the chips
out.
at the bottom and at the top.
Yeah, I
Go to
know.
the store and
Cunts.
if you really want to piss people off,
I need to go
to the store
grocery
and take
shopping
every
with
bag
you.
of chips
Right.
and turn it upside down on the shelf, and people will be pissed off.
Shit, like I take my grapes off the vine and then weigh them, like shit like that. Like I'm not paying for vines. I'm paying for grapes.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Fuck the system.
Right.
I forget what it was. I think it was.
Welcome everybody back to how Matt fucks the system.
I think it was asparagus where someone
Shopping tips with Crash.
someone on Reddit caught some girl cutting the tops off asparagus and just buying those and leaving the stems there. And I'm like,
You can.
yo, you can absolutely. I'm like, that's a good idea, but it's a good way
Right,
to get
or
yourself-
where it
it's
starts
good-
to get
it's
squishy and then
good
you
to
just
ask,
cut the
like,
bottoms
get
off.
yourself asked to leave the store.
Where do you throw all this shit away at?
Back on the shelf.
Like, let me just put
All
all
the
these
stems.
all these cut stems
Yo,
back.
the shit
Yeah.
that drives me nuts is people that walk around and eat the food that they haven't purchased yet, and then they'll put like food on the shelves that they've already eaten and then don't pay for it.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's stealing too.
Colin, you got clips of that? People are dickheads.
You have a clip of Matt doing that?
Oh, that's not me. I don't eat while I'm shopping. I tend to eat prior to shopping, or I buy all of the fucking.
I'm gonna follow Matt around with a camera when he goes grocery shopping.
Do you know what I've been on a kick for lately?
Kicks?
The
was
sour
gonna say that.
the sourdough, fucking the hard pretzels, like the big boys.
Ooh.
Those
They're
are
my
good.
fucking favorite.
I'd
bro.
rather them, but the broken pieces of them.
Yeah,
No,
the Snyder's pieces.
Yeah,
I like
No, see, my
those.
thing
It's
is
just easier to eat. Or if I get
like
the big
the-
ones, I will smash them into pieces in the game.
no. You gotta eat. You gotta eat the wings. You gotta eat the bottom, and you leave the twist for last.
No, I know what you're saying, and
But
I'll
I
do
can't,
that
I can't bring myself to smash
when they're in
'em.
pieces.
Nope. I just break them up
And
while
then
I'm eating
then
them.
I try to put something in my mouth to take care of all the cuts.
No, you dip them in a little yellow mustard.
I
They're
think
still
the
hard
honey
dough
mustard and
pretzels.
onion pretzel
So good.
pieces are like
Honey mustard
easily
and onion.
top tier flavor.
The buffalo were pretty good too, but I'd rather honey mustard and onion.
Oh yeah, honey mustard,
Cheddar fries or hot fries?
Cheddar.
cheddar.
Hot.
They used
Cheddar
to have
fries
plain
taste
fries, too.
better. Hot
Yeah.
fries just taste like spice.
Not really. Do you ever get like one of those big ass lumps of fucking seasoning in those?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's like you get a prize out of the bag.
Mm-hmm. It's like here.
Speaking
here,
of, bring
all the
that shit
seasoning.
back, fucking cereal companies. I want prizes in my shit too.
Right? Remember getting little
on the floor.
lightsaber spoons
Yeah.
out of like
Or-
the tricks box?
Was it the Tarzan straws? Did you get the Tarzan straws in the cereal? When like you
Yeah,
sipped it up and it was like
they had like the heads on them.
right, like Tontor and fucking what was the gorilla's name? Rosie O'Donnell. Turk?
Whoopi
Turk.
Whoopi
Tontor
Goldberg.
Turk. Huh?
No, the monkey from Tarzan.
Gorilla.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah, I had Turk, Tontor, and Tarzan as a kid.
Whatever happened to all of those
Whatever happened to
Disney, McDonald collectible items? Like, do you remember having the Hercules plates?
Yeah.
The Hercules plates, and then the Scooby Doo glasses,
I didn't
or
think
the
I had
Mickey Mouse
Scooby-Doo
glasses.
I definitely had the Hercules plates. I had the Batman Forever glasses.
Yeah.
Those were the shit.
Or the 101 Dalmatian Christmas ornaments. You know what
Nope.
I'm talking about.
No, I didn't have
No.
101 Dalmatian Christmas ornaments.
They were
Like
another
toys back in the
McDonald's
day were
thing.
fucking solid, dude. You remember the Hercules toys where like they came inside of like one of the Titans?
Oh yeah, it was
They were
awesome.
fucking sick, bro.
100%. Disney Store. Disney Store challenge.
I used to love those fucking. I used to love getting Happy Meals. Now it's like they all look like. Right now, well, I don't know if it is right now anymore, but like, it's the Marvels, and Max got like Photon. I was like, this thing looks stupid. They're capitalizing on it because the last 5 times they released Marvel fucking figures
Fucking Disney.
in
It's overhead.
Happy Meals, they
It's all
they,
the
they
overhead.
kind of look like Funko Pops. They have like the bigger heads. They look dumb as shit. Colin, where you get them? But anyway,
It's all overhead.
like
Save
where's
money.
where's like the old school like Spider-Man toys where you had like the Spider-Man, you had the Mary Jane where you could put like the
How
different
much-
dress
how
on
much
her.
do
You
you
had
want
the
your
Doc Ock.
Happy Meals to cost now?
Dude, it
Again-
costs more to make the toys that they're making now compared to what we got as kids.
No, they don't. The cheap ass toys you get now, really, versus ones that you can interchange everything on.
Oh no, they weren't all interchangeable, but like like the
But you know what I'm
Inspector
saying.
Gadget ones you
Yeah.
used to get. It's like
Or they.
Kids' toys
do
were
you remember,
badass
do you remember
back in the day.
when they had like the Transformer ones where it was like the McDonald's little thing of nuggets and it transformed into pterodactyl? Or is that am I just too old?
Oh no.
kind of. It was like you
remember
only
that.
like,
That's
you flipped like
early-
one
yeah.
piece.
No, this was like multiple pieces, and there was.
I remember
shake,
the
there
like
was a-
the fry one where you just like
Yep.
flip the head over and then its arms came up and like that was the
no,
toy.
like the arms came out and they came like over. I'm talking back in the day.
Even
Okay,
like the
yeah.
Nugget guys that for like Halloween where you put
Oh
like
yeah,
the
they had the
Frankenstein head
costume
on them and
like
shit.
nuggets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that I'm thinking about it, that was when like Big Macs came in styrofoam. So
Bring back cool kids toys for fucking Happy Meals, cause like
or adult kid toys.
Yeah,
I
this shit-
literally-
this shit sucks.
I brought a bag full of fucking toys home, like from my mom's house for Max. Like it had all like a lot of my older Ninja Turtles and stuff, and like again, it had Happy Meal toys in it. It had like Doc Ock where you could actually move the tentacles and bend them. It had ones from the Gargoyles TV show.
Oh, I missed that show.
Outstanding.
It was a
show.
great show.
Totally,
Great show.
totally.
Hunchback of
underrated.
Notre Dame. It had Notre Dame. I think it's Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, yeah, whatever. I had like those ones. You
Oh,
had
yeah.
like the one where Quasimodo, where you put his fingers in his arms and he was like a puppet. And there was just so many like included in this random bag of toys. Oh, because I played with them all the fucking time as
Oh,
a
hell
kid.
yeah. Because they were actual toys,
Right.
and not just little figurines.
Going back to it though, like Happy Meals back in the day, they were like $3 to $5, and now
That's
they're-
what they are now.
Are they?
Yeah, they were probably cheaper back then.
Oh, probably.
Probably, but they actually
like
had
5 or
toys in them.
6.
They had actual toys instead of like little.
Did you see
injection
Did you
molded-
see the McDonald's hack where you
shit.
can get a fucking Big Mac without ordering a Big Mac?
Yep.
No.
You just ask for a McDouble and add lettuce and mac sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
So it's
Su-
basically
sub
take out
catch-
the
yeah.
basically take out the extra piece of bread and it's not a fucking sesame seed bun.
That's it.
But
I've been doing
well,
that
it's
for
plus
years.
Lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
Right. So you get pedal. You get.
But you can't do the whole Big Mac jingle thing without.
Fuck the
Is it
Big
a
Mac
jingle?
jingle. I mean, it's not even good anyway.
Yes.
Big Mac's
it
not
was.
great, but like,
Well,
no,
like
but if you
DLT?
could turn a McDouble into a Big Mac at no extra cost, then yeah, I'm about it.
exactly. So it's like $5 or $2.17 or whatever it is
Remember when
now.
it used to be a fucking dollar?
Yeah. What happened? To
What
dollar
happened
meals?
to the dollar menu?
Yeah.
It's the value menu.
Value. You could get 2 chicken sandwiches for $2, but you got to get 2. Technically, it's still $1, but
Well,
They're
I went
locking-
there-
Where are you
They're-
getting your
they're
fucking
locking-
McDonald's from?
No.
I went
No,
there to get a breakfast sandwich and 2 hash browns, thinking
$12, bro.
it was 7. I went,
A
where's the fucking
breakfast
dollar
san-
meal?
Wait, a
And
breakfast
she's like,
sandwich itself is like $7 now.
I know.
I'll make my own.
Yeah.
Right.
Much easier and better.
fucking disgusting.
Colin, show my breakfast sandwich. I'll send it to you later.
Jesus Christ.
Do not do that, Colin.
Yeah, don't do it.
Please
No,
don't do that.
do it. It's quality.
Show a McDonald's breakfast sandwich.
No, I'd rather see Jared's than McDonald's one.
An old school McDonald's breakfast sandwich.
Rude. I got a whole food portfolio.
I take pictures of my food and send cucumber sauce. Cucumber sauce sounds like jism.
Cucumber lime sauce, okay?
It sounds like jism.
It was delicious. And
Sounds like it
I
looks
made teriyaki style fried rice, and it was
Teriyaki
awesome.
style fried rice with cucumber sauce.
Cucumber lime. The lime matters.
Okay, fair enough.
Lime lives matter.
I feel like lime doesn't really go with teriyaki.
I don't think I've had it
It's
like that.
it was good. It was interesting. It was I was feeling creative today, and
To be fair, I just
I feel like a
it
lime
worked
would
out.
go more with like a fajita rice bowl. So you could have did like a cucumber lime with a fajita.
honestly, bro, I'll make it for you, and I
don't
promise
want
you,
it.
I
I
promise
mean,
you.
I did put that garlic palm heart sauce on a chicken bacon ranch, so and that was amazing.
Right.
Jungle Jays is looking for a test kitchen. So once we get the test kitchen, we're going to start making
I
sauce.
have a kitchen, and I can make you up a test.
Eventually, I'd like to do a group tasting. So anybody interested that wants to try Jungle Jays before it hits the market, reach out.
Speaking of tests, right?
A plus.
My friend Nerf back in the day, I'll never forget it. He made a 20-page girlfriend test for the girl that I started dating.
What?
Swear to God.
Did she stop dating you after that?
No.
Did she take the test?
He's like, he literally took the time and like took pictures from the internet and everything. And one was like a picture of the Power Rangers. Like, what are the first names of these
Okay, wait,
Power
hold on.
Rangers?
What age was this?
Like 23.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
When he said Power Rangers, like, okay, maybe as a kid, never mind.
No, it was
No,
fucking
yeah, no, I figured
fantastic.
this out.
Like the most ridiculous questions. He's like, "What's my favorite animal?" About his favorite animal, not mine. Like, what's my favorite animal? Like
So
questions
she's
like
taking
that.
a
I was
test on
just-
him to date you.
No, it was just a fuck ton of random, the most random. I wish I still had it. I have no clue where it is, but this shit was wild. Or if you remember it, I'm sure you don't even have a copy. I'm probably don't even have the same computer anymore. But those questions,
If you do have it, though, send it.
I'm trying to think of some of the other questions.
I'm being assaulted.
No, blank.
Yeah.
Drawing a blank.
Good times.
Yeah, it's like one of those like girlfriend tests. Or do you ever like see those compatibility tests, or like what sign you should be with compared to based off of these questions
I-
that you fucking
Okay, no.
answer?
I absolutely
And the people that live by that
despise
shit.
astrology.
Thank you.
I
Oh,
can't
definitely, I'm
stand.
joining that one.
I can't stand where you were when the stars were here and you were born, and this is what's going to dictate your course. No,
Wait.
fuck you.
Fuck
Do
your
not
sign.
I got one up
use
on
your
you, Jared, for this
sign.
one.
What?
I
Go
got
ahead.
one up on you. They added a new sign.
What?
Apparently. What? Okay.
It's
so
for the trans people. I'm just saying, like
no.
they want parts of everything else. I'm just curious if they got a new sign for them. It's like I don't know when my birthday is. I identify as the 13th month.
Well, it doesn't go by months. Anyway, it doesn't go by
Uh-huh.
months because October 22nd is
Wow.
when Libra ends and the Scorpio begins.
I'm the
but
day of the leap year.
They did add a new sign, and I told people at work this to follow that, and they went, "They can't do that. It's blah blah." I went, "Well, they made up in the first fucking place. They can do whatever the fuck they want."
Right, that's
It's-
the whole
it's
thing about it.
literally
Is,
just making it up.
like,
Don't
ooh, look
don't
at these stars and
use
constellations.
your sign as an excuse to be a shitty human being.
Just be a shitty human being.
Right, just be a cunt.
Yeah.
Honestly, just be a cunt.
Be accountable. Just
There you go.
An accountable cunt.
accountable. Yes.
Or accounting cunt. We have a few of those.
That was a reach.
Fuck accountants. I guess. I don't know.
It was.
I was trying. I was trying.
Well, so what's the
I
new
know.
sign?
You didn't say it. I have no fucking clue. I just read about
Colin,
it.
can you find the new sign?
It's some kind of snake. I briefly remember seeing
Yeah,
something
it was about
it.
2-3 years ago. They talked about this.
It was like.
So what are they just sampling off the fucking Chinese calendar now?
I guess it's like some kind of Ouroboros snake that eats its tail kind of thing. It's fucking stupid. If you believe in that kind of
Full
shit,
Metal
I don't
Alchemist?
care. You're stupid.
So it's kind of like a trans thing.
No.
That's how I'm taking it. I'm taking it and fucking run with it.
I think
It's
any
my,
person.
it's my fucking sign.
You don't have to be trans to be the new sign.
I identify as a snake eating itself.
You can suck your own dick.
No. I probably wouldn't be married.
Have you tried?
No.
When I was younger, yeah. Now, I'm like, damn, I gotta move this belly to trim my pubes.
Right? I can't.
gotta move this
I
belly to see
can't
my
even
toes.
see little Jay down there.
I mean, I can see my guy when I move my belly.
There you are.
Suck the belly in. There we go. Okay. Hi, buddy. What's up?
Right? Isn't it your guy's name is Lil J?
No, I was just saying that for the camera.
My guy's name is Junior.
Okay.
Well, it's one of those things where I feel like I gave my
him Mini Me.
I gave my penis a nickname when I was like 13. I was like, he needs a name.
I never felt the need
No?
to.
It's
No.
just
You
like
should probably
I
go
did-
home and think about
It's
it.
just
No,
like
I'm
when
not
women
gonna.
like name both of their tits, like, oh, this is Mary Jane, this is Kimberly. Like,
It would be better if the other one was Watson.
well, it's the same person.
Well, yeah,
you can't
but-
do both.
You're gonna name one of your boobs a guy's name?
No.
Well, I guess Watson could be a girl's name too. Anything can be a name.
See,
They're all made up of words anyway.
the craziest part of it is
Yeah,
that
you're right. All words are made up.
Yeah. Someone said work said that.
All
They're like,
words are
That's a
made
made
up.
up word. I'm like, yeah, they all fucking are. What's the point?
Thank you for changing that because I was about to get too much information out.
You're welcome.
I was about to go down a rabbit hole that I'm so happy I'm not.
Do not take the blue pill, Matthew.
What if you took both?
You'd probably die.
Can I have the purple one?
No, if he goes red
Can I have
pill
the
or
fucking
blue
purple?
pill, and you went,
Purple!
what would happen? Would he get pissed off? Like,
You'd probably die. You would probably
The only
die.
time you do that is you snatch him and scream purple. That's the only way you could do it.
I just wondered.
Sorry, our neighbors are on the phone and decided it's fucking great to talk out loud on speakerphone.
I love when people put
To
themselves
be
on
fair,
speakerphone. And
we're
then-
recording with the door open, so
We are.
that's on us.
my favorite is when people talk on the speakerphone like this in the middle of the grocery store.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Go that way. I'm bitching at you on recording. Now fucking keep moving. He's like, hey, I'm like,
Yeah, you're not helping.
keep fucking moving.
Oh
Yeah.
God, he's still there.
Yeah, still
Oh,
talking.
they don't give a shit. I don't care. I'll
Yeah.
talk shit about him anyway.
Background noise.
Yeah, so, where were we?
Shall be quiet and listen to this conversation.
Penis names.
Glad we're,
Yeah,
going
glad
back,
we're
we're
away
going
from
back
there.
to that, okay? Good.
El
Good to know.
Presidente.
Dave Portnoy.
He cannot claim that fucking name. That is literally just, isn't that just a way to say president in Spanish?
Who started calling him that?
I'm sure it was himself.
El Jefe.
Isn't that
Well,
just
that makes
boss?
sense for you.
But some people think
I thought it was the Jeff.
no, a lot of people think it is Jeff.
I'm the Jeff.
Everyone thinks it's Jeff, but no, it's the boss. So I'm like, yeah, sure, penis is El Jefe.
It is me, the Jeff.
Colin, I have a question. When we introduce ourselves in the beginning, can you do welcome everybody, I'm Crash. I'm Jeff. Please. My name is Jeff.
I thought you wanted to be anonymous.
My name is Neighbor Jeff.
Dude, he is
Guess
definitely not anonymous. We have called him Neighbor Jeff so many
All
times.
right, whatever.
I'm not saying my last name.
I attempted.
Care.
He gets tagged on it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's not like it hasn't been tagged to my whole
One-
family.
One
anyway.
of the very
Right, his
few
mom's
that actually
his
share.
mom's boyfriend apparently
Randomly,
watched the
yeah.
clips and
shared it
started
with me.
following the page. So shout out Tommy.
Good job.
Good job.
Send it to my sister.
For,
My sister's
for
like,
those
"What's
of
this?"
you
I'm like, "What are
that
you talking
appear
about?"
on the podcast and don't like or share, fuck you.
That shit drives me nuts.
Like, it's so ignorant and disrespectful.
nuts like gorilla butts.
I mean,
Like, we
we're not that
literally
big.
invite you here to promote you and yourself, and you can't even have the decency to
Oh yeah, exactly.
take the time to click a button.
fucking cucks.
Yeah, like,
That
fuck
was
you.
loud.
You are now
Yeah,
part of the
I don't know
cunt
why.
counter.
It was
You
so
No, it
cunt.
was really loud.
It was
Fuck
loud
you.
here.
Cunt,
And
cunt,
only
cunt,
this one
cunt.
year for some reason.
Cunt, cunt, dot, dot, dot. Cunt.
www.cunt.cunt.
And that
You're a
goes
cunt.
for any future guests
Cunt,
that
sorry.
show up and do not share. You are
Yeah,
also
Exactly.
on the cunt counter.
Especially if you are part of something and you come here and
Right.
you're on the
And then you don't
podcast
share it on your
and we're
page.
promoting
Like
your
if you're
product
if
or
you're
anything
part of
else,
like a
and then you don't
band
promote
or
it,
in music
Or,
just
or
share
a
it, 'cause
retired
it's-
drummer from a band, not naming anybody.
It's free publicity. Why wouldn't you promote it?
Keyboard.
I thought it was the drummer. Google said drummer. I looked him up.
It's definitely keyboard.
I'm double checking.
Were
I'm fact
the
checking.
keyboards drum keyboards?
Are the keys not little drums that you press?
They
to make
really
a
are,
sound?
actually.
Every time I think of like a keytar, I literally just think of the ending for Revenge of the Nerds. Everybody just a moment of silence.
I think of
I was actually walking around all day at work humming that.
I actually think of
I don't know why. I didn't know
Final
why.
Countdown
and I
when I
forgot
think
where
of
it
a
was from
keytar.
until you just said that.
Oh, hair pie!
It's the final countdown.
When I think of like classic, like when I think of like classic like raunchy movies, one, Revenge of the Nerds,
Yeah.
two, Porky's.
Oh god, Euro
Yeah.
Trip.
Eurotrip.
No, I'm
No,
talking
that's
about like
not- that's
I'm
not-
talking
it's
like
it's not
classic.
Classic raunchy? Oh no, 2000 comedies are a classic at this point.
They actually are.
That's
20
true.
years
If we're
ago.
gonna go there,
Like
then
Freddy Got Fingered, Euro
I-
Trip,
I-
American
I've seen
Pie.
Freddy
not
Got
another
Fingered.
teen movie.
Not another teen movie. Fun fact, who is it? Chris Evans, Captain America.
Who was in there?
He was the main character.
Yes.
Didn't he have like whipped cream on his? On his
On
guy?
his tit,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he
Oh,
was-
it shows Chris Evans
And he was
from
also
not another teen
two
movie.
Marvel superheroes.
First one doesn't count.
I'm still counting it because it was terrible.
Listen, it was good for its time.
It was.
You look at
Sure.
it now and you're like, ah, shit. But,
Honestly, it's still probably the best
Oh, it's
Fantastic
the-
Four that's come out
so
to
far.
date.
Yeah,
Honestly.
So far, yes. Although I did see something about a new Doctor Strange movie coming out.
Yeah,
and
they're making a third one.
And there was, but the article I said said
Multiverse
Doctor
of Madness
Strange.
was fucking nuts. That
See,
was a
oh,
good
fuck yeah.
fucking movie.
Multiverse
dude.
of Madness was great, and I think it left
It
a lot of
opened up
people
a can of worms.
It left
bro.
people disappointed because they expected too much from
Okay,
it. They were
the
expecting.
only-
they,
okay,
We
so
got
when
dark. We got
we're-
fucking Dark Wanda. We got the fucking.
Yeah,
we
but-
got the
okay, so
Illuminati.
when Wanda comes
People were
through the thing
expecting
like the
too
ring,
many
that
cameos.
I'm like, okay, hold up, no, don't be doing that. That's creepy.
Didn't
shit.
Sam
That
Raimi
was
do it?
awesome.
It was
It was
Sam
awesome.
Raimi, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it was darker.
The best part was when Black Bolt went, oh shit!
Oh
and blew
yeah,
his head
fuck
out.
yeah.
When we got, didn't we get zombies in it too?
Kind of. We
Well,
got
zombies was more the
strange
what if.
zombie. We got the strange zombie.
Yeah,
Right, but that's still an introduction to it.
yeah. Well, the What If series brought a lot of that in too.
Right, that literally that whole movie was sampled off the What If.
Oh,
with,
yeah, absolutely.
With Captain
Yeah.
Britain and everything else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy we got fucking Professor Charles Xavier in his
We got-
yellow
we got-
floating chair.
Yep.
We got the actual '97 X-Men.
And honestly,
And I
I'm
think the new
not
Deadpool is
mad.
going to have Wolverine as the original costume too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
I can't.
I'm
It's
not
gonna be awesome.
mad
It's gonna be so
that
good.
John Krasinski was fucking.
Oh, I think he's great for that role.
Mr. Fantastic. Do you know, like, I feel
He's-
like
I
they,
think he's perfect
I
for
feel
that.
like they did it on purpose because the fans have been asking
Yeah.
for so much, and like, it
So,
was perfect. And then it turned into fucking spaghetti.
so
yeah, that was really
Invisible Woman, who?
disappointing.
who would you like to see?
Explain.
Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman.
As the actor,
yeah,
actress.
Yes, as the or actor. I don't know.
Uh,
these days, so yeah, sure.
Jennifer Lawrence. I think she would make a good Sue Storm.
Good point. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I can't see her
I,
blonde.
She was already
She was
blonde as
blonde.
Mystique.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
And
as-
blue too. So
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I see her
and-
more blue than blonde, but I would.
She just did a movie where apparently
Why can't we just get Billie
She was-
Eilish so we can see that tight ass fucking suit on her?
someone else or something online I saw where she was
I
in
don't
a
think
movie
Billie Eilish
recently
is that good
where
What?
she and another
I
actor
don't.
were skinny dipping in
Colin,
in-
shame him.
Hey,
Shame
no.
him.
no.
But anyway, she suplexed somebody naked.
Who did?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, I've definitely seen J-Law naked.
Well, no, but in like a movie.
Not like
No,
not
like
in
her and another guy were skin
Yeah,
dipping.
he was
in
in
the
her
movie.
living room. She was just walking around.
Well, they were skin dipping in the movie, and some guys came and stole their clothes. So she came out and she suplexed the guy or something like that, and, like full vag out and everything. Just boom.
Nice.
I was like, oh, I gotta find this movie now.
Colin, can we get it but censored?
Yeah,
Get a
find that random
we
movie
get a
that I just
suplex
talked
in
about.
J Law.
Change
sounds
that, by
fun.
the way.
I would, but you know,
Yeah.
the economy's down. It's low.
In this economy, psh,
Oh, okay. While we're there.
where are you there?
But yeah, I think we talked about the one time like whose boobies we'd want to see that we haven't seen. Yeah, I call them boobies.
I've seen.
I'm telling you, Billie Eilish is up there, bro. She really is. She got some
I don't
fucking
know.
meat bags.
If I'm not gonna see him in person, like I don't know.
I'm not even mad if I see him like on the intranet.
Or their doppelganger. Or their... Oh, did you need one?
Yes, please.
I'm empty. Doppelgangers, yo, the worst is like when you get like their head on like
Oh,
their
yeah.
head photoshopped on a body, like that's not their titties.
Oh,
That's
dude,
definitely not their titties.
I was there back in the day when the fappening happened and all those nude.
the fappening.
Oh, that's what they called it. And I had the file, but I deleted it because there was a picture on there that was not age appropriate, and then I downloaded a new one that didn't have that. Some gymnast who took a picture of herself when she was underage, and then they redid it without that picture in it. So I have the one without that, thankfully.
Well, thank God for that.
Yes, no underage. No.
He's got I got the whole Chinese fucking gymnast team on my computer.
You could have also claimed plausible deniability.
Well, I didn't know at the time, but it's like I don't want. Nope, delete.
Right, well, like once it's on your computer, you can
And I
book
literally
for
like
a count.
Flagged.
I took a magnet to the hard drive and everything, and nope. Mm-mm. I worked at Best Buy, man. We found too many cases of child porn.
That's disgusting.
It sucks.
Like, oh, I can't get my computer to work.
Well, yeah, because you're there, you're fixing on a computer, you're like, what's this? And then you're going, shit.
Do you
I
call
got-
the cops?
You have to. You
Yeah.
have to.
I would. I would even if it's outside of policy.
You
Yeah,
want
seriously.
to. You do want to call the
I
cops
would
at that point. 'cause
I would
fuck that
write
person.
down-
I would
Too.
1,000% out of
But
policy. I would
you-
try to figure out their address.
Yeah, I would
Well,
write
you
down
have
all
that,
his
bro.
information.
Oh, you have that address because you
and
have the whole work order.
honestly, I would say
But you also know how much.
vigilante justice.
But you know how much work you're gonna go through with paperwork and shit. And you're like, fuck, why didn't they just not have this shit on their fucking computer? Hide it fucking better. You literally had it on. It was on a folder on the main screen. What are you doing?
Labeled as
Work things.
Yeah, I think it was something stupid like that too.
God.
Like, oh, delete all the unnecessary stuff. I'm like, okay, delete.
If this is
What the
you,
fuck?
kill
Oh,
yourself.
God help me.
Is it
Fucking child
true? I
porn.
just need a second confirmation that prior to when you were able to do it over the phone during a SIM card swap, how many nudes did you steal off of people's phones?
I did not steal them.
Or did you take pictures of
No,
them?
no. I never took pictures. But I've had people call me and go, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you delete all those pictures from the phone I traded in, but don't look at it? I went, sure. And I went, scroll. Holy shit, he's got a baby arm.
Baby holding.
And
an
then he
apple.
kept, well, he came in after that too. And we're like, hey, man, what's up? Baby arm.
Oh God, they looked at him.
No, we didn't say to him, but his name was Baby Arm.
Like,
'Cause-
not even like females? Like,
Oh, no, there was a lot of females, but
you just how many naked pictures did you see?
I don't know.
Did
I
you-
worked there for 8 years.
Did you like pretend like you were doing something and then swipe through their pictures?
No, I didn't do that. I more so took pictures of people randomly in front of me when they're making weird faces and just not paying attention. I'm like, oh yeah, so look, this really cool feature of this phone. Like, oh here, Matt, you gotta check out this phone feature right here. Click. And then you do it one time and you realize that the flash is on and you're like, oh fuck.
That's
Or the lady
worst.
that came in with her phone in a giant tub of rice. Just tub of rice. Or the lady who came in with
She presented
She
her
dropped it
phone
in
to
the
you in
toilet.
rice.
yeah, it was
Oh
in
my
a tub
God.
of rice.
She probably dropped it in the toilet.
Well, another funny story. Lady came in and went, "Hey, can you? I dropped my phone in the toilet. Can you fix it?" I'm like,
No.
"No." And she went here, and she put a Ziploc bag with the water in it on the counter. I went,
Why is it still in water?
"Cause she scooped it out of the toilet, zipped the bag up, and brought it in."
No.
At least take it out of the fucking
Or
water, lady.
the best part when they go, "Hey, my phone's working." I'm like, "Oh, it seems to be working fine." She's like, "What happened?" She's like, "I dropped it in the toilet." I went, "Thanks, appreciate that. It was just in my face. Fuck you." I have too
This
many
sounds
stories of people
terrible.
being fucked up.
I feel like there are measures that you could take to prevent yourself from falling for that kind of trap. Like, have some sanitizing
did.
wipes and everything.
Oh, we
and-
did. We did.
yeah.
But
Back in
you
the day-
you just didn't think about it at first because, like, hey, my phone's not working. You're like, oh, well, it's
Yeah.
working fine. What happened? Oh, I dropped it in the toilet. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Thank you.
When I worked at the
Oh.
Big W, somebody shit all over one of the Mart carts
Oh,
and then got into their car and drove away.
so they just came there to shit.
No, they were driving
okay.
around on the Mart cart. They shit themselves, and it was all over the electric cart.
Oh.
And then they got into their car and drove away. And you're walking over to it because you always got hype when
Yeah.
there was an electric cart, so you get to ride it back.
Exactly. And you.
And guess what? Guess how those things work? You have to sit on them
Yeah,
to
'cause
make
the seat
them
has
work.
to go down to make them work.
Oh no.
So here I am with one foot putting pressure
Oh,
down on the seat, standing
no.
on it, to drive it the fuck back
Oh,
in.
so
to
you
clean
realized
it the fuck
beforehand,
off.
thankfully.
Oh yeah, this thing
Okay.
was covered in shit.
So how
Covered.
their poor car?
I don't give a fuck about their car. Do you know what I had to deal with? Do you know
put
what
your
trauma
foot
I had
on
to
it.
deal with? And then I've
Oh.
come across cases like I've seen shit in an aisle, and I just
What the
I've
fuck are
defi-
people doing?
I've seen a video
Going into
I've seen-
grocery
I've
stores
thought-
and
I have-
shitting
where a
themselves.
lady
I've
literally
literally
walking-
thought to myself, that's outside of my pay grade and were not my job. Let me call this in on the
There's a
walkie-talkie.
video on the internet of
Yeah.
a surveillance video of a lady. She's in the grocery aisle. She squats down, pulls pants
Dude,
down,
I've
takes
seen
a
so
shit,
many.
and
Is that
then
the one that
walks
was in the
out.
cold case?
Yeah, exactly.
And then the lady was, like, right next
she
to
didn't
her?
shit in the cold case. She shit in the cold case aisle.
Oh no, I saw one today where she was sitting
Oh,
in
this
the
was years
cold
ago. I saw it.
case.
Oh, okay, that's
And there was here's
Well, at
a
least
lady
she's
looking
squatting.
here's a lady looking at the shelf. Here's the lady in the cold case and her butt, and like the lady doesn't turn around, and she just gets up. Like I've seen like people walking off escalators and like a turd falls out of their leg. Like how do you just poop yourself?
Oh my god.
How?
I mean,
I mean,
guess
I
if you're
get
gonna,
it. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
yeah, and I guess the best place is the escalator because eventually the escalator's gonna take it away from you.
If I ever get
But
to
the
the point
only
where
time
I
is-
feel like I'm gonna start crowning, I'm beelining it to the nearest
Oh
bathroom.
yeah, if I'm yo-yoing a
Right,
turd,
and that's probably those people, but they're not making it to the
Oh.
bathroom. But the thing is, I don't get like the solid turds that come out. I can get liquid shit.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
sharks
but, like,
happen.
a solid fucking turd drops out of your pants. That's questionable. You're like, I just gotta get this out. It's gonna be clean.
Well, it's not like you go to fart and there's a full fucking turd comes out.
How about real quick? Sam was giving fucking Maverick a bath earlier. She said he just squatted down. All of a sudden he stood up, and there was the biggest fucking piece of shit in his bath water. And like he didn't push out or nothing. He literally just squatted down, and stood up, and there was just
I wish
big
I could
fucking
do
piece of
that.
shit. Right?
It'd be so much easier to poop that way.
Every time Max gets a tub, though, he literally pops out like halfway through. He's like, I gotta go poop. I gotta go poop. I gotta go poop. I was like, it must be the hot water.
Yeah.
Every fucking time, though. Just pops up and fucking runs.
I did have a story. We started off on the trans.
Yes, we
subject
did.
when we started this podcast, and I did have a story about that. When I was working at that company, the retail company that we're gonna say cell phones at this point because
Sure.
it's already been kind of alluded to.
Call him singular.
Yeah. Let's not. I remember walking
You gotta
out, I'm like,
Google and know what it is now.
yo, yeah, it's a good point. But I walked out, I remember, looking at my tablet, and I'm like, oh, look, high heels, nice legs, short skirt. Oh my God, it's a guy.
Oh, isn't that the worst?
Get a lot of those at the big
It just,
W.
and,
too.
and again,
Honestly,
nothing against
like,
that
like
person.
there are
They
some
are-
of them
They were.
that
I waited on the person.
They
They
can
were
pass.
very,
they're
very, very
so
nice.
convincing,
Listen.
and then once you realize what they are, you're just like, damn.
No, no.
You ever
Again,
watch
and
Euphoria?
Nothing about
No.
that person. No, nothing bad because they were a very nice
Call
person.
him.
I dealt with them, but I did not expect that when I started looking up.
Let's get Jules from Euphoria before we go.
Or what?
That's a passable one.
What about Angel from Rent?
That's
Kinda.
pushing
Yeah,
it.
is it? You think?
2023 trans hide it a lot better than 1990s trans people.
Or even like early 2000s trans. Like it wasn't like he wasn't trans. He was just a guy in girls' clothing.
It's probably the same guy that used to come to Wegmans.
Maybe I don't know. It
Are
was
they
a
also the
skirt
same person that
with
shit themselves?
legs that were shaved, but when you went above the waist, it was straight up guy.
Yeah.
not like he wasn't transitioning. I mean, if he wanted to identify as a female, fine. More power to him.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
cool.
not. Yeah, I'm not going to object to it. And again, I waited on him. He was very polite and nice about everything. But again, I just was not expecting that when I started at the heels and started working my way up, just because my head was moving upward as I looked up from my tablet. I wasn't checking them out. I just
Boner, 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 no boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff, where can we find you?
Okay, so yeah, you can find me at Hoibs in many places. Just look at Hoibs, Hoibbes, and you'll find me. I should be streaming soon, hopefully.
Okay.
You can find me in the test kitchen, perfecting my craft. And on Facebook.com, Jerry Kramer.
Crash_concoctions on Instagram, starting free. I'm actually going to be starting a Ninja Turtles drawing very soon, so stay tuned. Also, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button and share Super Smash Productions
And the like
on
button,
YouTube,
too.
TikTok. You shut your fucking mouth! Thank you.
Wait, him or him?
Both. But anyway, smash the subscribe button and share Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I do love you. I love you
guys.
all. I'm
Love
out.
y'all. Peace.